Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful Gang. And if you're not part of the Grateful Gang, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so you can become a part of the Grateful Gang. We're back here with meal prepping, baby. The one you saw earlier this week was last week's, and this is this week. It is the 6th. They're really not on time, but it doesn't matter. It's the 6th. I'm gonna try to get this one done and out a little bit earlier than the last one. So let me introduce you to my next meal prepping sheet that we're going to be using. She actually has two, and it's from Mind Your Money, and I'm going to turn them over so you can see them better. This comes, I think, in other colors, and this is like the basic, just the black and white. So these are the same thing almost, but different coloring and a different setup. So let me show you these face down, and we're gonna fill out my meal plan. Last week's meal plan, I did so much. I actually had extra food. I still have the mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, some rice, which I'm using the rice for this week because rice is grain, it can last. And there's some cabbage, but I don't know about the cabbage and the sweet potato. But let's figure out what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to actually try to make like what I'm eating, although that's not really my style. I like to just make some stuff and then, but let's get into it. Okay, so the way that Tasha's from Mind Your Money is set up is grocery and meal plan weekly, and then you put the date of your meal plan, your budgeted amount, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday meal, and then you put the food, the budgeted, and the actual. I actually really like this portion of this meal plan, and then there's also extras, which y'all know I love extras, rebates, and rewards. I think it's a very well thought out plan because I do like to try and guesstimate how much my food is, and then it kind of gives me an idea of how much to budget and then actual here. Because I have a lot of food in my house, I didn't really have to buy much. I literally only had to buy ground turkey and I think that was it. And I bought some cherries just because I wanted some fruit. And then I bought some, did I buy avocado? No, because I had avocado left. So this is a great sheet. And then this is her minimalist one, but I'll go ahead and leave you a link to her store so you can check them out. They were inexpensive. This one says weekly grocery meal plan. There's a date. Monday through Saturday, Sunday is here. Your budgeted amount and your actual amount is on this one. And the food, the budgeted, the actual. It's just a different look to it. Extras and rebates and things I might have cut off a part of this page. So I'm going to go ahead and use the brighter one today. And I'm going to fill out the information that I do know and come back to you guys with my plan. All right, beautiful people. So I filled it out. This is week of 3/6. My estimated budget was $20 because, like I said, I had a lot of food here. For Monday, I'm thinking ground turkey with whole wheat pasta, just whole wheat pasta, like a spaghetti with ground turkey with spinach, because I already had spinach in the fridge. Tuesday, brown rice with jerk chicken thighs, which I'll show you. I marinated those yesterday, as well as the ground turkey with, this says with cabbage or mixed vegetables, because I'm not sure if that cabbage is good. I'm gonna have to go smell it. And then Wednesday the same thing as Monday, and Thursday the same thing as Tuesday. Then Friday and Saturday I'm gonna kind of just freestyle with whatever leftovers there are. I also want to make some black beans because last week those black beans were hitting as just like fillers for when I didn't want to have like protein, like a meat. And so the grocery store, I wanted to get ground turkey, cherries, mixed vegetable, black beans, and salad. I do have a thing of black beans in there already, but I was just kind of re-upping. I like to stay on top of things that I normally eat. My budgeted was $5 for ground turkey, $3 for cherries, $2 for mixed veg, $2 for black beans, and $3 for a salad bowl. And that was, my total was $15. So the only thing I would have liked, Tasha, to see a total column for my budget and actual here. And the actual prices was $5.29 for ground turkey, $4.19 for cherries. Oh my God. So I went and did my shopping yesterday. That's how I know. $1.14 for mixed vegetables, $1.92 for black beans. That was 2 cans. This was 2 things of mixed vegetables as well. And then the salad was $2.89. It was just a tiny little salad. I'll show you guys everything in a minute. Total $15.43. I had guesstimated my budget to be $20 anyway, so I was under budget. And with tax, it was $15.89. My extras, like I said, was black beans. And when I scanned my receipt for Aldi, I had 25 fetch points. So yes, I really like this sheet and I like the layout and I could see myself using again. I'd probably just take a picture of it with me. Although I think I personally may need more lines down here. But that's the only thing. Everything else I really like. The budgeted, the actual, all of that is great. Kind of gives you an idea of what things are selling for, especially with inflation going on. All right, so let me go show you guys what we're working with in the kitchen today. Okay, guys, so this is leftovers from food I ate yesterday, which is probably what's going to be my dinner tonight. So that's why I don't really worry about eating anything tonight. There's the extra brown rice, which it's a decent amount. And I've only been eating brown rice 1 cup at a time because if you didn't watch my last one, I'm doing Weight Watchers now. And it's been helping. My portions were so out of control. And so then we have some gluten-free brown rice spaghetti. First off, I did not buy that. My coworker got it accidentally in her pickup order and she said if I wanted it, so I was like, why not? Try it. Then I have some Prego roasted garlic parm sauce. I've got a well-ripened avocado, which I'll probably go for breakfast because I usually eat avocado toast, or in this case bagel, on an everything bagel. I've got my garlic, my onion, I've got my spinach, I've got cuties from last time I went to the supermarket. I've got my cherries, which are fantastic if they make it, I don't know. And then black beans to make. I usually heat up my black beans in like a pot with like some onions and garlic, and even if I don't want to cut the onions garlic, I'll put some some garlic powder, onion powder, some hot stuff, some red pepper flakes on it, let it cook up for a little bit. Delicious. I still have a little piece of cucumber, which is in good shape, so that could be also a snack. Here's my little Santa Fe salad I bought from Aldi, so that can go with one of the pastas one day. The cabbage still smells really good. There's probably only like 1 or 2 servings left anyway. There's the ground turkey. I should have put onions onions and garlic in this yesterday, but I was so lazy and tired, so I'll probably put it in the pot. And then there's the jerk chicken boneless skinless thighs. So we're all prepared to cook. I'm about to put this stuff back in the fridge that doesn't need to be out and get the cooking, and I will pretty much be back when we're done. But I'm gonna show you a haul from at home that I picked up, maybe a couple things, and I was a little annoyed because I literally went to the daggone store and was supposed to get a ladder because I can't reach my ceiling to put up the curtains I wanted to put up. Curtains I don't have, but at least the curtain rods. And I left the ladder at the store. I didn't even buy the store. The line was so long, it took over my brain. But anyway, let me come back and we'll do the cooking. And then after the cooking, you're crooked. After the cooking, I'll sit down and do the at-home haul. So if you want to see the couple of things I picked up from at home, stay tuned for the meal prep and at home. Trying to make these a little bit shorter, but y'all get the gist of what I'm doing. I hope you guys are liking them.
Next thing I'm about to do is figure out what I want to cook first. So since we have everything laid out and we're about to get ready to cook, I know I still have to chop up the onions and the garlic, which I need to hurry up and just buy myself a chopper. I was hoping that someone would have bought one, but honestly, they're so cheap. I could probably find them at Walmart cheaper. Just get me one of those choppy things because I hate chopping things. So I'm going to start on that. But while I'm doing that, I could probably put the chicken in the air fryer because I'm just going to air fry the chicken thighs, the jerk chicken thighs, because I ain't trying to heat up no pot and do all the things. Then if I do that, I won't have like any sauce. No, I'm doing it. So there's that. And then I'm going to, at the same time, start boiling the noodles because those could take a little bit for the water to come up to temp. And then I could put the ground beef on at the same time. Girl, we could be doing some things. So I'm gonna put the air fryer chicken in first. And then I'm gonna, I'm walking backwards because the light is better this way. And then I'm gonna not run into my countertop. And then I'm gonna keep chopping up the vegetables. And once the vegetables are chopped, I can then put the meat in. Which is okay because I kind of want the meat to come down to room temperature. All right, we got a plan. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So the onion was not good, and I'll be darned if I'm going out to go get another onion. So We're just gonna heat up the oil.
Okay, looking at that pasta, to be honest, and I tasted it, it's actually good. Let's talk about the noodles first. It says boil 9 to 10 minutes. No, I almost boiled my noodles about 15 to 60 minutes because for me, they were still very hard. And then I know some Italian grandma out there cussing me out about the way I made them noodles. I'm sorry. I'm not Italian, I'm Jamaican. And some Jamaicans probably cussing me out about making these in the air fryer, this jerk chicken, whatever, in the air fryer, but listen, this was easy time. Okay, I was going to put some of the spinach in the pasta, but I know how I am. Sometimes spinach, I don't know if you're like me, it gets weird, like warmed more than once. It gets too soggy for my liking. So I'll just make a little spinach salad whenever I want to have the spinach. So I don't really have to cook that. I decided against the black beans, although I had already cut up the garlic for it, because it doesn't seem to go really with anything right now. But black beans are super easy to make if I really wanted them. What else I wanted to let y'all know? Their water for the noodles was super starchy. Like, I was like, oh my god. I put some parma on the end there, some red pepper flakes. I didn't have any oregano or basil or dry basil, so I gotta add that to my list. You guys, I keep a little list here of things that I need for the kitchen as I remember. So let me add oregano, dried oregano, basil to it. And then, like, before I leave the house, I try to take a picture of the updated list. So if I'm out, if I remember. The jerk chicken is on the second batch. And for the second batch, I'm actually going to make, like, a barbecue sauce. Just gonna put some barbecue sauce and a little jerk seasoning. A little jerk Walker's Wood. And a little barbecue sauce. Oh, I need you to do this pop. And right now I have the Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, but not too much. And I'm not doing all of them like that because this has a lot of sugar and I'm trying to cut down on the sugar. It's almost time to flip the second batch. So that's where we're at. We're almost done, y'all. This week went so much faster. And with all that pasta, you guys, that's a lot of pasta. I probably could have ate pasta for a lot of days. I maybe didn't even need to make this chicken. But I don't like to have the same thing over and over again. So it is okay. That was my meal prep. I have some containers back here with me. I'm going to put that can of beans back up. But, yeah, that went well. That was so much better. So please, this is a message from me. Don't get discouraged if you meal prep one time and you're like, this is exhausting. This is too much. To be honest, that pasta could have literally been for your first 3 days. You could have really just made the pasta and then paired it with, like, I think I have garlic bread and, like, a side salad of spinach. You would have been fine, like, if you didn't have the time to make the rest of the stuff. But the chicken didn't take me long because I did, look at this thing, y'all. Legit. Only thing to watch is the air fryer and the thing that I had made the sauce. I washed in between, so I didn't have to worry about nothing but sweeping and mopping up the floor. I mean, yes. Okay, so there we are.
All right, that's what's left in there. I made one thing of this, cucumbers. There's the cabbage, black rice, brown rice. I want to try black rice. That's why I said it. The chicken, same thing in that one. I only made one of these. I'll make another one. Maybe, I think I have a container. Put another set in there. This left over. But when I saw these together, you guys, I was like, ooh, we could probably do like, I need to get Alfredo sauce, but we could probably, or make my own jerk chicken Alfredo. That's probably hitting. Okay, as like the remix Friday Saturday meal. It just came to me like that. It just came. Okay, let me stop. Let me go fix the rest of these and go bye-bye. Made it to the end of the video. Then thank you for staying, and I'm about to show you the few things I picked up from the store for the house. Just be having random moments, y'all. Just random moments of things like, ooh, I would like that for places I'm not even working on in the house. So the first thing is this. I think it's a garden torch. So it has like the wick inside that you burn to get the fire, but I like hexagon type shapes if you don't know. And so this is super pretty and it's white, so I figure whatever decor style I go with, it should be fine. Although I'm thinking I kind of want a backyard that's black and white, but with like a little wood in it to give it that same warmth that I want to keep. And the second item is the same thing, just bigger. Oh, this was $19.99, and they're kind of heavy. This one was $14.99. And my favorite plate that I had bought broke. This same plate, y'all probably would have seen it already. It broke, and I really enjoyed it, so I bought 4 of them. They were $5.99 each. I'm obsessed with like holders right now. So I picked up this glass, round brass, because that is my metal of choice, like brassy gold. And this was $19.99, and it's mirrored. You can see behind me. It's mirrored, and yeah, I really like it. It's very big, and it's got little nubbies on the bottom, so it's raised up off the floor. I don't know where it's going, y'all. I'm like debating between that and the marble one. I don't know if I've shown y'all the marble one yet. And then this, I got, I think, a little percentage off because it was written on, and it's also written here. So I'm hoping that just some alcohol or something like that will take that off. This was $29.99 with my discount, though I got a discount. And this actually is supposed to hang this way, like upside down flowers, but I like the versatility of it because it looks good both ways, you know? And what I like about it is that it's like 3D. They're little scrunchy flowers actually in there. I saw this one time and then I was like, I really like that. But then I was like, where's it gonna go? And then as soon as I put it down for like the last 2 weeks, I've been thinking about it. Oh, look at this. Oh, it might go back. Look at it. You see it? It's falling apart in the inside. I just noticed that. Well, I kind of got it to go back in. I really like it, but I did not notice that until just now. I don't know how I feel about that. Should I keep it? Is it super noticeable? Did y'all see that? It was like lean to forward. I'm sure once it's just sitting still in a spot, that won't happen again. But chime in below. Bring it back or keep it. Bring it back or keep it. Let me know. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful, and I'm super duper grateful for you. Remember, all things are always working out for us, our good. Just believe it. Please just believe it. But not just this year, but every year. Ever. Bye!